friends, welcome back to my channel. My light is fading fast, but I still wanted to film this. I wanted to do my first Finish 4 by July 4th update for you. It has been a little while. I wasn't 100% sure when I wanted to start reporting my progress to you guys, but I've been, for some reason, really itching to share with you my progress. So let's go ahead and get into it. So as you may recall, and I'll post down below in my little box there, that I put a spin on this. I picked 4 categories, and I want to finish up, ideally, 4 things in each one of those categories. First category I picked was Bath & Body Works lotion. The first one that I had was this Endless Weekend. When I first started, I had about this much left, and this puppy is gone. I'm very happy it's done. I wanted to give myself the option to have some lotions that were partially used or have been used a little sporadically to help kind of make sure I could feasibly use up 4 lotions. The next one that I have is Enchanted Orchid, which this one is the only one in this category that is completely brand new, and I have not used this at all. In fact, I'll probably save this one to the very end so that I can use up all the other ones that I've kind of started along the way. I have Rainkissed Leaves, and this, again, was my starter line. I haven't really used this one up. I'm not somebody who tends to mix up scents or, like, switch off on scents. I usually stick with something until it's completely gone, so I'm even surprised that I had used any of this when I first pulled it out of my closet. The last one I have, as you can see, I've made some good progress on. I started up at this top line, and now I'm here, so I'm a solid halfway through this. I think this has been maybe 3 or 4 shower usages. So probably 3 or 4 more post showers, and I will use this up, which I think is pretty great. I just want to use up lotion. It's really cool seeing, my decluttering closet project start to, actually see visible progress in that closet. So I'm pretty pumped about that, and I'm happy that I've at least cleaned out one of these 4 lotions. The second category that I had was makeup removers. First one that I had was this Simple. I didn't have, again, a ton left in here. I actually am missing this stuff desperately. I think that it might be my new holy grail makeup remover. It's just so simple to use, and it's so effective, and I really, really like this stuff. I think it's phenomenal, and I would highly recommend it. So I'm kind of sad that I've used this up because now I'm down to makeup wipes, and they're not so great to use. First pack I have are these Olay wipes. I have, I think, somewhere in the ballpark of like 15, if I actually like flatten this out, I think I have about 15 or 20 left in here. This was once a pack of 30. I mostly use these to remove like swatches from my hands, but lately I haven't been doing too many swatches, so I haven't been using these as much. I also have a full pack of the Simple Sensitive Skin Experts Radiance Cleansing Wipes. There are just 25 in here. The simple ones are some of my favorite ones, so I'm looking forward to using these. And then the last one that I have, the one that I'm currently using on a nightly basis, these are the Pond's Original Fresh Wet Cleansing Towelettes. There are 30 in here, and I think I've been using these for about 10 days, so I have about 20 days more left in here. I have to say, though, I have not been loving these. These are not getting all my makeup off, and I can't tell if it's because of this particular formula, because the other Pond's wipes that I used, I raved about, or because I'm maybe using pencil liner now that it's different, but I do find that I have on my lower lash line black residue when I'm done wiping my makeup off, and I have to go in with a liquid makeup remover, which seems so high maintenance and so many steps, but on the other hand, like, I'm using up products, so like maybe I shouldn't complain, but I'm just really kind of plugging away at these, but I'm not super thrilled to be using them, and I don't want to open up a 3rd package and then be working on 3 at once because that just seems unnecessary. So I'm going to keep using these until they're gone. Then I will focus my energy on these ones, and again, I'll just keep using these to mostly wipe off swatches, and then once I'm through these, if I haven't hit July 4th yet, I will then switch exclusively to these ones. Again, these are the last of my wipes, I believe, in my collection. I think all I have left in my hoarding closet are liquid removers, and I'm looking forward to be done with wipes because aside from using them to get swatches off, I really don't think I like them very much anymore, especially since having this introduced into my world. The next category that I have is pencil liners. This might be the craziest, most ambitious category I have selected. I wanted to use up 4 pencil liners, 3 of which are deluxe size, 1 of which is, I think, a full size. right off the bat, I'll be straight up, I haven't used any of these three, and I'm okay with that. I'd rather focus my energy on working through one versus working on like three at once. I really don't use brown a whole lot. This will be probably the most challenging one for me to use. I pretty much use black every single day. So I feel confident that I can get through two of these. Realistically, two of these after seeing my progress with the Cynthia Rowley pencil, but I don't think I'll get through four. That's real ambitious, unless of course they're all as soft as this one and I'm able to pull it out. So I've been working on this one. I don't love this one. You might be able to see it a little bit today, but I feel like sometimes even when I set this with powder, it can still transfer into my crease a little bit, and I really don't like that. I have hooded eyes. Like when I legitimately close my eyes, you can see that my crease and my lid kind of become the same, and this doesn't really work very well for that. But when I first started, I really hadn't used this. You can tell here that it is right at this line, and I have moved. It doesn't look like a lot of progress, but really and truly, I sharpen this like every other day because I like to have a nice point. That is the way I find that this is the most precise, and it's such a like soft pencil that it becomes not pointed very often. So I feel like I'm sharpening it all the time, and yet I feel like my progress doesn't really show that, which I think is quite interesting about these. But I mean, it's super creamy, it's super easy to use, but like as you can see here, this puppy is not like sticking. And this is sometimes what my eye might look like on my outer eye area right here on my outer lid. In my crease area, I might have like a look like that, and I'm really just not a fan. And I don't find that that happens for me with liquid liners, so I think I'm really truly more of a liquid liner person, and I'm happy to be just kind of moving pencils out of my collection, but not just throwing them away. The last category that I have is fragrances. Happy to report I used up all of this Clinique Happy. This was really easy for me to use. I think there was a line on here at one point, but it rubbed off. Totally gone. I'm happy it's gone, but I did like the scent at the same time. So I decided to move towards my Bath & Body Works mini perfume for Endless Weekend. When I started, I was about here, and now I'm down to here. I feel really confident that maybe by my next update, I'll be able to have used this up completely. I spray this pretty heavily on me because the reality is it's not a super strong fragrance, and if I felt compelled to, I could easily carry this in my purse and refresh it throughout the day because I don't think it's also very long lasting. Even though I do love the Endless Weekend scent, I don't think it's super long lasting, but I've refrained from doing that, and I've kept this in my actual purse, and I thought to myself, like, after lunch would be a good time to refresh my perfume. I've never been someone to do that before, and I think the reason why is mostly just generally because I forget, and that's the case. Like, I'll oftentimes be like, oh, I totally didn't remember that at all. Like, it's just not enough of a routine thing for me. Plus, I'm thinking about 1,000 other things that are more important than perfume during the day, but this is where I've started. I started here at this top line, and I've made a little bit of progress. I'm really surprised by how little. I'm always checking to see how much I've used, and this is a really strong fragrance. I feel like I put a not overly intense amount on there, but I feel like the smell is really intense when I have it. I don't know. I mean, I feel like this thing is hanging on so strong, and I don't want it to, and I just want it to be done. But it's not a terrible scent. It's actually kind of growing on me. It's just a really strong scent. The last thing I have is this Atomizer. This is the scent Velvet Tuberose, which is a throwback to a Bath & Body Works scent that I was obsessed with. I haven't used this at all. I personally think this will be the quickest for me to go through, so my main target has been working on this, and then like my side piece is this little roller ball. This I'm sure I'll blow through because this can be in my purse. It's not a really like intense scent that's gonna knock you off your feet when you first put it on, so I think I can use this multiple times throughout the day. So that's it for me. In total, I've used up 3 products. I've made progress, on my liners. I'm also working technically on 2 packages of makeup wipes right now, and I'm working on 2 fragrances. So I feel really good about this. I'm still going full steam ahead. If you're doing this tag, I would love to hear about your progress, whether you link me to your video or just,
type it down below in the comment section. I think these things are a lot of fun, and I'm looking to, you know, always do more. I am full on addicted to using up products this year, and I'm just really happy to see myself making some progress. All right, guys, I'll talk to you in my next video. Bye.